And we are live. Ladies and gentlemen, this is not SNL. What should we call
This
it?
is not SNL. This is
Dealwiser. Dealwiser.
on-demand dealwiser. Yeah.
On demand
So we,
Dealwiser.
so first of all, thank you to everyone. Like you guys just messed up the target. That was me. So we asked for 3,000 likes and we have like 3.7 thousand likes. So I'm like, I can do better the next time. Not late. Actually, now here, the chat has to congratulate us or praise us. We promised you to come at 12 and we are in early 6 minutes.
Hashtag
So, yeah,
earlywiser.
Early riser.
early wiser. So, I saved you guys 6 minutes. So, you should refund my 6 minutes back if you can, like super chat.
In
But,
like a movie in time.
move in time.
Okay, let's go. So how is everyone doing? Are you guys pumped up for the sale? Are you planning to buy anything, Sayan?
I was planning to buy like external hard disk. I actually bought it already.
In the sale?
In the sale, I was looking at the price was same as offline, so I bought it offline. But the price was the same. But yeah, it was reduced price sale bit.
Hmm. Okay,
Ha!
nice.
So basically, that's where I think we step in. Like there are hundreds of deal videos. You go on Amazon, and one really fun thing is I was actually checking out for laptops. I clicked on a laptop. It said countdown deal, but turns out the price was exactly the same as it was
Exactly.
before. So I think that's where TechWiser steps in. So we use a bunch of like you can, of course, even you guys can use Keepa and all to see if the price. Like generally, what happens before the sale, the seller hikes the price a bit and then they lower it down back to the same price to seem like it's a deal, but it isn't. And of course, we use gadgets, we review gadgets. We have like so many gadgets over here, so we give you a personal experience whether it's a good deal or it's a bad deal.
To add to that, we have shortlisted some of the best deals on smartphones, smartwatches, TV, laptops,
No,
and
you're kidding.
everything.
No, no, that can't be true.
These are all the best deals which you can find in the description of the video. And if you see clearly, there are two things. Like there
Oh,
is
if
one
I
the
click
deal
on those links,
price.
that takes me to Amazon. If I click on those links, like
Just
directly to the
try it.
product.
Just try it. Everyone
Ah,
in the chat just try it. See the links work.
damn, this is
Uh,
how the internet works in 2022.
So the thing like Pratik said is the deal price is the actual deal which they are offering right now, and the price next to it is the regular price, not the inflated price, but the regular price that we saw on Keepa. Just to naturally help you so that you understand if there is really a good deal going on Amazon or if it's just a thing that they have done on their back end. So we have shortlisted as the best deal. And if you want to support this channel and if you find any value out of it, feel free to use those affiliate link. Full disclosure, all the links are affiliate. So if you buy through them, we do get a small commission out of it, but no added extra cost to you guys.
Nice. That's good.
Also, one thing I missed out is we have not added the bank discount that you get from ICI Bank on Amazon or maybe SBI card, SBI banks on
HDFC
Flipkart.
also.
HDFC is
HDFC.
also there. So yeah, this will be added on top of that. All the bank discounts we have not included.
Talking about bank discounts, like a really good question from Sahil Sodi. Do you think bank discount is kind of shady? And I think we also talk a lot openly about it. Like earlier, there was a launch price of a phone, and now there is a price of a phone inclusive of bank offers. Like on the website itself, you will have the price including bank discount. And a lot of time people give us flack about like why are you talking about the bank including discount. See, our job is to inform you. We especially mention the bank card you have to use. So it is helpful for someone who has that card. If you don't have that card, of course. I don't think it's shady. It's part of like two corporates collaborating. Even they have, even they can't afford to sell at that price. They collaborate with a bank to bring the price down. And by the time, if you use your card sensibly, I don't think it's any problem.
Yeah, it's actually
Yeah,
pretty
correct.
helpful.
Hmm.
Okay, let's go. So we will be answering all your questions, tech related, of course, which device to buy, which is better, and all that. So yeah, do let us know in the comments. Also, meanwhile, we will be sharing the best deals we found on Amazon.
Oh, this is
So
a really good one, actually.
Answer.
1 minute. The chat goes so fast. Like, so someone was asking A52s for 27,000. It's hard. Yes. A52s for 27,000. Should I go for it? Of course. First of all, you get Snapdragon 778G, which I think is like a processor in most of Samsung mid-range phones. You get it in A73, you get it in A M52, and you have it in A52. It's a really solid processor. You get really good camera, like that A series, M series, A series cameras are really good. The only thing to think about is, in fact, it was overpriced when it launched at 35,000, 34,999, but for 27,000, I think it's a really good deal. I would definitely recommend it. Just is that you would get only 2 years of Android updates more and 3 years of security updates. And I think you also get an headphone jack with A52s. So definitely recommended.
okay, I think there was a super chat. Yeah.
Ah, that's a nice one.
30.
S21 FE for 41,000, S20 FE at 30,000, iPhone 12 at 50,000. So, like, here are two groups over here. Mrinal is the iPhone user, and I think me and Sayan are both Android user. So, Sayan, if you had to pick, what would you pick?
If I had to pick, I would go with the S21 FE at 41.
$41,000.
That's a newer phone. But
Ah.
S20 FE at 30K is also a good price if I want to save money. So these two would
But
be
the
my
major thing is with S20 FE, you will get only 1 year of extra software updates,
yes, yes.
which is like okay. And with S21 FE, they announced they are giving 4 years of Android updates and 5 years of security update, which is like in itself extra 3,000, 4,000 rupees.
Correct.
And rest all, I wouldn't say cameras are like
Cameras
okay-ish.
are
Like it
almost
would be
almost similar, I think.
almost similar. Like
Yeah,
it would be 10%, 20% upgrade if you see.
correct.
But yeah, you would be mostly paying that 11,000 gap for mostly paying that for uh,
Updates.
software update. Plus, you don't get a charger in the box. S21 FE doesn't come with a charger in the box. S20 FE has a charger.
Okay, Mohit is asking, is MacBook Air worth it for 79,000? Where are you getting it? I think the last time we
Exactly.
saw it,
Even I didn't see that.
Anna? Let's check it again. Is this deal still
It's
available?
actually 83,999 or 84,999, but I think Mohit is asking with bank discount and all of that. So then it comes down to 79,000. If you can, I would recommend check offline. I think Reliance Digital or Vijay says they have like a better offer than this. Like people get MacBook Air M1 for around
Mm-hmm.
70,000 or even less than that, 73,
72, 73 is
3,
possible
right?
offline. So yeah.
Yeah.
Hmm.
So take some time, go out and explore the world, wear a mask and check offline. But yeah, I was pretty disappointed. I was expecting MacBook Air actually to go down because there are rumors they are going to come with MacBook Air M2, which is of course
Yes.
going to be costly more than 1 lakh rupees. But I thought it
With
should be on
MacBook Air,
discount.
will the Air be more than 1 lakh? The newer Air?
If they put up a new chip and it is as popular as MacBook Air M1, why they can't charge 1 lakh rupees? Like
Okay. No, but the
they
target audience for MacBook Air is, I think, like a little bit people in the
they don't
80s and the
compete with
that's
hmm.
also true. Like they have
Hmm. Let's see if we can find some interesting questions.
should be like super chat.
Oh yeah. Should we buy iPhone 13 now or wait for Big Billion Day sale or iPhone 14?
Ah,
So
there is lot of talks about iPhone 13. Would you like to add, Sayan? Like, go for it. I see you smiling. You have something to add. Go for it, man.
The one, I mean, if budget is not a concern, then I would wait for the iPhone 14. If
Are
budget
nahi, they
is
are saying iPhone 14 is gonna be exactly like iPhone 13. I have the dabba here. This is
The
iPhone.
leaks.
As per
Achha.
the leaks, of
But
course, as per the leaks.
but they will have a newer processor in the 14.
Nahi, they are saying it
Nahi?
might be the same processor.
Oh God, are you sure? Okay, if that is the
Ha.
case, then iPhone 13 is a good thing. Good
But
product.
why
Hmm.
it is having that notch. So basically, there will, as per, of course, as per leaks, this is not confirmed info. Like, please don't cancel me. You have four iPhone models. There will be iPhone 14, iPhone 14 Max, iPhone 14 Pro, and iPhone 14 Pro Max. So they are getting rid of the mini series. So there will be no mini series. Then it's almost gonna be like iPhone 13. So
See, if the processor is the same, then iPhone 13 is a good choice. But if there is a new processor, then I would go for iPhone 14.
I would say go for iPhone 13. If you want a phone right now, then you want a phone right now.
Ha, that is always the case.
So iPhone
Also, the
13.
good thing is iPhone 13, all the colors, red, rose gold, and everything is available for 66,000, not just one color. So that is good. And I think usually if you go and check Keepa, it doesn't go down to 66. So this is also a legit discount for 128 GB. Usually it goes to 71 or 72 at best. And now it's going to 66,900. So 767, let's say, and 2 or 3 thousand extra if you add bank discounts and all that. So it's legit good deal. You should definitely consider that. Okay, there you go. This any smartwatch under 4,000 rupees. Uh, I think we have
Under 4,000, I
shortlisted
would.
one.
Yeah, we shortlisted one. Under 4,000, you would usually get Dizo, Realme, and all of that. I think Dizo Watch Pro or Realme Watch Pro. But I would say, like, spend like 1,000 more, get the GTS Mini 2. You get inbuilt GPS, 14-day battery life, all of the good stuff. Plus, I really like Amazfit's algorithm, Amazfit's tracking, and all of that. Like, personal Amazfit user, I would say Amazfit is worth that extra money.
Hmm.
And anyone from Amazfit is listening, why do you keep changing? Why do you keep on changing the name of your app? Like every time, every time I go back, it's something else.
And in case you're looking for other Amazfit option, let me see. Yeah, we have a chart from them. So BPU is sold for 3,000, which is usually sold for 3,500. So like 500 rupees less. BPU Pro is 1,000 rupees less, and more or less from GTS 2 Mini, GTS 2, GTR 2, GTS 3, GTR 3, T-Rex, all of them are 1,000 rupees less, including the GTS 2 Mini, that the one that we have recommended. So yeah, Amazfit is having a good offer. All in all.
Hmm.
Definitely,
Ha ha, definitely,
definitely.
definitely.
Oh, nice,
I
nice.
was actually using the Galaxy Watch 4. So just to give you guys, Samsung Galaxy Watch 4 is available for 17 something on Amazon. But if you go to Flipkart, it's available under 15,000. I'm telling without bank offers and all of that. I don't know if you can club. I exact price what would be, but yeah, definitely worth it. I use Galaxy Watch 4, and battery life, the only thing is battery life is typical of all smartwatches, be it Apple Watch or any smartwatch. You will get 1.5 day of battery life,
Day.
so you have to charge it every day.
Hmm. In fact, if anybody is looking for a smartwatch and if your budget is even 10, 12,000, this is the one that we highly recommend. One of the best deal you can get on Galaxy Watch 4. And I don't think there is any inherent problem with the device as well. Everything is on par.
And it's top of the line. It has
Ha.
the Android Wear. Wear
Android
Hmm.
OS.
Wear OS, they have Wear OS. It had slightly with sleep tracking initially, but they pushed an update, and I think now sleep tracking is fine. Initially, it was, but I didn't find any problem. I was using it like we are do the Android ecosystem video. I was using it for about a week or something. So, and I'm still on Galaxy Watch Active 2. So, yeah. And Sayan uses Galaxy Watch 3. So you have like three generations of Samsung Galaxy watches here. Can I buy Sam 4 with a OnePlus phone or wait for Pixel? What's
Sam 4
Sam
क्या
4?
Samsung.
4 क्या है?
But what's 4?
Interesting. It's like
4
decoding.
Samsung. 4 Samsung devices. And
Can I
is it
buy
something like
Sam 4
One
with
Plus?
OnePlus 4?
I think she means Galaxy Watch 4, but that is also like
Or
it's a
wait for
Android
Pixel?
watch. It should work with everything.
Honest chat
I'm
helps us
so
to
sorry.
decode this message.
Yes, please, the chat help us to decode this. Oh, best Moto phone under 25K. I think Mrinal has the list.
Best Moto phone. Yeah, just give me a second.
Should probably be Moto S20.
Hmm. So Moto G31 is on sale. So the list that brand has sent us over email, I'm reading out of that. So what they do is they also include the bank discount. So usually it's sold for 13,000, but now you can get it for 10,000. But they have included the bank discount. So G31 is one of the good option, and we have also mentioned it in the description. So that is one we recommend if you're looking for a phone around 10,000 and a handy phone.
So okay, I'll just read out. Moto G31 is available for 10,999.
10,999 na? And then there is G60 that we don't recommend. Moto H20 Fusion, yeah. Moto H20 Fusion, the 6128 is down to 18,200 from
Hey,
19,000. So it's like a little like 1,000 rupees discount. That is the one that you can consider. I think there
no,
is
but
deal
how
only
much
on
is Moto H20?
H20 Fusion or H20.
No, only H20.
Is there a Moto H20? Oh yeah, yeah, there it was.
Yeah.
It was like 27, 28, na?
Ah.
Hmm. Devices are
Yeah,
so
it's
confusing.
24,999. Moto H20. The only thing is the battery life is a bit of like you'll get 4 to 4 hours of screen on time. Battery life is bit average, I would say. Yes, it's
Hmm.
24,999 on Flipkart without all the discounts and all of that. And I think it sells for 26, 27,000 or 28,000 usually.
Hmm. Okay. Good phones under 30,000, good battery and software. Good phone under
Oh,
30,000. How about iQOO?
hmm.
iQOO is running some massive discount right now.
iQOO 9 SE, na?
Massive discounts,
But
iQOO.
he said good software.
Oh yeah, software is one thing. I think if
Software
you
is
talk
good.
about software, only
And
Moto is
Sams.
left, and Moto doesn't have any. And then there is Samsung
Samsung, huh?
S20
S20
FE.
AFE.
S20 FE, yeah, correct.
A52s,
Uh,
good battery, good software, 5000 mAh battery. You get one full one UI. You will get more 2 years of updates, 3 years, 2 years Android, 3 years security. So that makes it. You can check out A52s. Or if you want fan edition, flagship killer, then S20 FE.
this is interesting. Realme GT
अरे
Neo
यार
3 or GT2 or OnePlus 10R or IQ.
9 SE or S20 FE.
This is one of those video best phone under what
हाँ,
40,000 rupees
this is basically a video of best phone under
video.
40,000.
Please suggest which one is the best. I don't play games. OnePlus 10R we have not
Ah,
tested. We have just
we have
ordered
not
it,
tested it.
so we still have
But
to
we
see.
have tested it. Like we have not tested it, but we have tested it. Kind of. So GT Neo 3, OnePlus 10R. OnePlus 10R is basically an expensive GT Neo 3.
But with a good
S20 FE, I
software.
think. With a good, with no bloatware, not good
With
software. I
with
can
the
make a whole
yeah.
video on why OnePlus. Like I can show you the same exact bug, which doesn't exist in Realme or ColorOS, but it exists in Oxygen OS. Same exact thing.
This is a tricky one though. Which one would you pick, Sayan?
I would go with S20 FE.
Samsung boy.
Good
Value
I
software.
would
to
say Realme GT2 or iQOO 9 SE, whichever you find good. I
I
would.
think they are also running some massive discount on iQOO 9. So the iQOO 9 price is what? 39 33,000. 34,000, and you
34,000.
get 1,000 flat Amazon coupon, and then 3,000 extra if you use the debit card or the credit card. You don't have to use EMI and all that. If you just pay from debit card, credit card, you get 3,000 extra. So more or less 4,000 rupees off right out of the bat. So that's a good discount.
They give you 1,000 coupon. Like if you want, you can
Hmm.
share your screen and show if you want.
Yeah, like I don't think I can share my screen. This browser is locked. Okay.
Oh.
Been
So yeah, it
following your
shows
channel.
1,000. Yeah, go ahead.
Been following your channel since 2 years. You guys are most genuine, humble, helping people. Please stay the way you are. Thank you
अरे यार
for
ऐसे मत
being
बोलो
true.
ना. Why do you have to say at the end, please stay the way we want to stay? We are the way we are. Like we will stay. Most of the times we try to be helpful. It's just that we cannot see your chats or we cannot read your chats. It goes really fast. And a small reason is Mrinal likes super chats. So
I love
part
super
of the
chat.
reason. Acha, correction. He loves super chat. So part of the reason is, but yeah, yeah, sure, man.
Thank you.
Thank you. That
Thank
was
you.
like
Hmm.
really sweet of you, man. Thoughts on Fitbit Sense? Found it pretty good till now. By the way, ended up buying S22 after last stream. Alright, let us know how is your experience. Like, I mostly tell people not to go for it and get the plus because of the battery life, but I want to know like how's your
Eating
battery life
issues. Oh
experience.
man.
So heating issue to dekho in this Delhi heat is everywhere. I want to know a single phone which doesn't heat when you go outside. Every phone heats and every phone lags and stutters outside. Fitbit Sense. Yeah, I am not a very fitness enthusiast. Like I always wanted to buy a Garmin and Fitbit, but I would any day prefer an Apple Watch or Galaxy Watch over it because you cannot install that many apps. One of the things is if you are into like hardcore marathon running or fitness or something like that, they have their courses and all, but it's not a proper smartwatch. Smartwatch. It's more of like a fitness watch, fancy.
So you will get all the features of Fitbit Sense in regular smartwatch also, I guess. Huh?
How you get, but I think they will have their good like I have never tried a Fitbit, but I see people who are like a very crazy following of Fitbit because fitness,
Hmm.
but not sure how the algorithm and all. They have like those 12-week, 14-week marathon schedule or training schedule, like that's in your watch, and you every day they'll remind you all of that kind of thing.
Hmm. There are a lot of super chat piling up.
You should be very happy. Why aren't you smiling? iPhone 13 for 67,000 and 12 for 58,000, both 128 GB. Which one should I consider? Is there any chance that price of 13 will go even lower in Big Billion Day, etc.? Yeah, what will happen in future?
वो तो
Of
किसको नहीं
course,
मालूम.
किसी को नहीं मालूम. We cannot say with 100% conviction. It might go, it might not go, or it might be the same. But I would say spend a bit and get iPhone 13. If that is the difference, you will have really good battery life. You get really good main sensor, and plus that speed and performance
Plus the
benefit will of course.
camera is I think better on the 13.
The main sensor. They've only upgraded the main sensor and wide
Do they
angle
have
and selfie camera.
cinematic mode in 12? I don't think so.
No. In 13 there, but I
13.
ठीक है मतलब.
Hmm.
That is.
Acha, so this is a message to all the chatvisor. Uh, so guys, there are like 23 super chat that I have started, and it will take us a while to answer all of that. And we also want to answer the regular questions. So if you're thinking of doing a super chat now, please stop. Please stop for a little while so that
I
we can answer all of those. Like, I'm
what
a
is it?
fan. I'm a fan of super chat, but I'm also a fan of quality. So let's answer the one that we already have, and then we will
And
answer
on
the
that note,
regular one.
can we hit the like ratio to 669 likes?
Oh yeah, why not? We have to do it.
So we have over 600 people. Can I buy iQOO Z6 Pro with card discount at 20,000? Like I was just gonna say you can do
You
anything if
can.
you commit to it.
That's a comment I like. It was a top rated comment on, I think, the community post. Someone was asking, "Can I buy this?" And the top rated comment was, "Yeah, sure, why
Of
not?"
course you can. But sorry, man. Like I understand what your question is. iQOO Z6 Pro is actually a really good device. The only thing is that uh, what they call it's a different name. Like you
Hmm.
have dewdrop notch, you have water drop notch, and there is dot punch notch or something like that. And which mostly shouldn't bother you, but it's a really good phone at that price. Best value for money smart band. Best. It would be like really good if you give a price range or at least name of the band that you're thinking to buy.
Redmi Band Pro.
Yeah, it shows 2,999, and I think that's what the price it sells for. I think it should be 500 less.
Hmm.
Ah, it's 500 less. Oh no, it's 1,000 less.
Oh, there's
Nice.
also super chat. Redmi Band Pro versus BPU at 3K. So BPU is usually sold for three and a
Ah,
half, and it's at 500 rupees discount. How much is Redmi Band Pro?
2,999.
Two triple nine, so 3,000. BPU is old though. That's one thing for sure. Redmi Band was just released.
But there's no anything like updates and all
Difference now.
situation like that doesn't happen in smart bands or something like that. I think the only difference is battery life. And BPU will have like of course a bigger screen and BPU is LCD. Redmi Smart Band Pro is AMOLED. But outdoors it's not that much of a difference. The only thing is if you want like really good battery life, it's Redmi Smart Band Pro or else you can get BPU. And internally, if people don't know, most of the Mi smart bands, Xiaomi band or Mi band was manufactured by Amazfit, so they share kind of the same algorithm. So sleep tracking and fitness and all is mostly same in both of them. Do you use fitness band? Sayan does a lot of cycling. Do you use anything to
No,
track? Actually, you have a
I
Galaxy Watch.
Galaxy Watch. So I use it. Galaxy Watch
So how
success
accurate
records.
it is? Because I saw one post on Twitter or something like that. He was actually riding a scooter, and the Apple Watch suggested like you seem to be cycling for a long time.
हाँ वो होता है वो होता है
Hmm.
that
Happens with you.
happens. Yeah, that happens with me, and it's actually very good. One thing, an Android ecosystem, the best part about it is always have my earbuds while cycling. So if I get a call, I receive it on the watch, and it directly directs it to the earbuds while
Ah,
riding. So I don't have to
ah,
touch anything. So that's amazing.
that way it works well. Hmm.
Yeah,
Mrinal, did
interesting.
you hear how fluent Android ecosystem works?
Oh, we have a video. We are thinking of premiering a video on Android ecosystem. So yeah, that would be our first premiere video. Let us know, guys, what you
We
think
have never
about it.
premiered video.
Okay, iPhone
We did
13.
we did
I
this
meant
we did this now.
We
iPhone
did this.
13.
We did this.
Okay, okay. M53 versus A73.
There are massive price difference. Like M53 sells for 23,999. A73 sells for like 40. How much is A70? Did they reduce the price?
And there is a discount on M53, but I'm not sure if there is a discount on A73.
It is 1,500 or 2,500. It's actually 26,500, but it is part of like early bird offer, something like that. But there is discounts.
In
Discount.
the sheet, they are saying M53 is available for 15,999.
Arey
And
nahi. They would be adding exchange bonus and something like that. Nahi.
nahi na?
Nahi, nahi.
M53 5. Oh, no, 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 no. There are two M53 5G and M50. Okay, okay. That was M33. M53
M33.
5G is 23,999.
I
And how
don't
much is?
see. A73 is. I can't find A73.
A73 the 44,990 दिखा रहा है.
Kidhar?
Still a huge discount.
Amazon में 44,990.
Arey,
Almost double.
यार फिर वही है ना, मतलब आई वुड से सेव मनी, गेट M53.
Hmm.
A73 is anyways a very expensive phone. Like it's a good phone, but it's a
But
classic
then
phone which is
expensive, yeah, yeah, it's
it's
expensive.
a
Not
classic
worth the
example.
money. Yeah, not worth the money phone.
It's a really good phone, but they could have priced it lower.
Hmm.
Hmm.
I was expecting Realme 9. What is the version?
9 Pro Plus.
9 Pro Plus to go on sale. That is one of a good phone that was released this year.
Good camera.
9
Good
Pro
camera,
Plus.
good phone, overall good phone, but it's not on discount. Some people were saying that it's available for what? 20,
You get only 2000
20,000.
discount. 2000
Yeah,
discount. It's 22,999. Yeah.
22 triple. And some people were saying that it's available for 20,000, but we were not able to find any discount or deal like that.
My budget is 35 to 38,000 max. Don't want Samsung or MI. That was a really good
Sorry.
question.
Oh, yeah, yeah,
Why?
sorry.
Do you don't like Lakshya Pratap Singh?
Well, I thought that this was the previous one.
That was accident.
Don't want Samsung or Xiaomi. Confused between iQOO 9, OnePlus 9 RT, OnePlus 10R, Realme GT2, OnePlus 9. First of all, we haven't tried Realme GT2 and OnePlus 10R, so can't comment. OnePlus 9, OnePlus 9 Pro, we don't recommend because of heating issues from last year. So this is like I'm doing that MCQ you have in exams. Like you have five questions.
You're eliminating the
Process of
choices.
elimination. Process of elimination. Like B to nahi, C to chance hi de. Abhi let's decide between A and B. So you have iQOO 9 and OnePlus 9 RT. That is left. Yeah, if you like, if software is really high in your preference, you don't like bloatware, then OnePlus 9 RT makes sense. If you want, if camera or performance is one of your top
So
preference, I would say iQOO 9. Like that's how I would decide.
Hmm.
that's a good answer.
Uh, Arit, thank you.
S22 Plus is the best phone, ignoring the S22 Ultra. What would be the
Yes,
reason? Ultra, I think Ultra is still better.
because it's like an ultra flagship. Of course, they made the ultra better
Hmm.
because they are charging 1,10,000 for
हाँ,
it or something
प्राइस
like
भी
that.
वैसे ही बेटर है हाँ.
Ha. Is S22 the best Android phone, ignoring S22 Ultra? Ha, of course. Of course. But actually, we are working on a really fun video. I'm not sure if you're supposed to talk about it, but can we talk about it? The one which we did today or we wrote today.
I'm not sure. Like, whenever in doubt, if you're
Acha,
allowed
you
to
don't
talk
talk about
about
it.
it on,
So
you don't
basically, there's
usually
a
talk about
certain
it.
there's a certain flagship from a certain company which is priced really low, and specifically, if you talk about raw specs and raw camera, it actually beats the Samsung and the iPhone. But there's a catch.
You'll have to wait for the video to get the
Ha,
answer.
you'll have to wait for the video. Actually, I would have told you, but I'm not allowed to talk. So yeah.
Redmi Note 10 Pro or Moto G52 under. And Redmi Note 10 Pro. But yeah, this year Redmi Note 11 series was not that good. Or Moto G52 under 15,000. Hmm. I think both of them are a good
I
phone.
somewhat feel my camera is like automatically turning that side, but yeah.
Yeah, even I felt that.
है ना? There's some
Moto
magic.
G52 at
Or Redmi
15K.
Note 10 Pro. Redmi Note 10 Pro.
Depends on what you are looking for. If software is
Ha,
your priority,
ha,
clearly Redmi is
ha.
out of question and
Out
Motorola
of the
is there.
question. Moto
If specs
G52.
is your priority, hardware, good camera, and all that stuff, feel. Even G52 has a very good feel though.
Very good feel to it. But of course, if you compare, Redmi Note 10 Pro has like a 120 Hz AMOLED display. It's really bright and all. You have, uh, what do you have? You have good camera. I think comparatively it would be better camera. And Redmi Note 10 Pro has Snapdragon 732G, which has like a better gaming support than Moto G52. But yes, if software is your priority, hands down Moto G52.
Hmm.
Wait for
Easily get
Samsung watch
the
again.
Samsung Watch 4.
Samsung
Easily.
watch.
It's very good deal. Get it. You know, we
See,
never
there
know
are
if
two
Pixel
clause.
Watch will even come. And if it even if it comes, yeah, go ahead.
There are two clause. If the device is from Google, and second, if your location is in India. If these two match, please don't wait for it.
And even if you get it from outside and if it's cheap, but what if it goes
Ha!
bad
On
or
that
something?
note, please tell us about our Meta goggle story. Tell us about our Oculus Quest 2. What happened with it? Talking about things that are not available in the country, but you can import it.
So turns out like we had a chat with Facebook and they have admitted that the hardware is faulty and they are willing to replace the hardware. But the thing is we have to ship the hardware to a US location. And then they will replace it and then they will ship it only in US and then we have to import it again. So it's not only you have to send it there and import it, but when you're importing it again, the fresh one you have to pay custom fees on top of that. So if you combine all of that and the hassle and everything, so it's almost equivalent to buying a new VR in the
Oculus
first
Quest.
place, which is
Not
why we are
worth
not
it.
doing it. Yeah.
So
So
just to give context, our Oculus Quest 2 randomly stopped working, three dots and all. Not sure if it's a software upgrade or it's software glitch or it's a hardware
no, it's
damage.
the
We tried,
hardware
it's
damage.
hardware damage.
They said
So
hardware.
we tried fixing a lot. So Oculus Quest 2 is not available in India, but you can buy it from Amazon because
Mhm.
someone imported it and selling it for 40,000 rupees. And it's not working. 40,000 down the drain. We asked Facebook, they are asking us to ship to US, which of course shipping there and taking it back would again cost somewhere around 20, 30,000 rupees plus a month long shipping and taking it back. So that's the thing when you have to import stuff from US and all. Even if you want to repair it, the part availability is very low.
Acha, हाँ. On the note, see it moved.
It
On
moved.
the
The camera moved.
That
On
is.
the note of staying wiser, there's another interesting event that happened with us. So we ordered two smartphones, one Redmi smartphone and one OnePlus phone, which was recently not the Not to See Lite. So there were two smartphone, and the box was delivered. When we opened the box, there was only a charger inside it. No phone, nothing. The box has our name on it, but inside it there was only a charger from Samsung 20. Not even a charger that comes in Samsung or Redmi or OnePlus. It was a different company's charger, Samsung 25-watt charger. So that
And
was very weird. And like we have ordered, even if I take the underestimate, we have ordered at least 1,000 to 1,500 orders in past 2 or 3 years from Amazon, and we have an Amazon business account, which is high priority. So that has never happened to us, and I don't think this is an Amazon problem. It's just one of the odd thing that happens. So we don't want to take it out of context. But yeah, since you guys will be ordering a lot of stuff these days, you should be careful about it. We didn't open it right then and there, but we should have used at least a camera or something to record the package. There you go.
And I'm not saying anything, but this is how the box arrived.
Why?
Not sure if this was broken or not, but this is how the sticker is sticked over there with Mrinal and all the address. And then you open it, you get a 25-watt
Ta-da.
Samsung charger. And we were like, why did we buy a Samsung charger? And plus, not revealing the name of the person, there is a different bill inside with the different name of the person.
Nah, it's
So
not even
not
our bad.
it's not our bill, but on the outside, this thing is ours. Like the name is ours.
Hmm.
So turns out either they did it in the inventory, maybe there would be some miscommunication or something in the inventory itself. So turns out the product inside is for someone else and the box is ours.
so,
Hmm.
what's the
Interesting.
solution?
Interesting.
Will they change it?
Like they are still investigating the issue. That's the word they have used. So, but more or like we will keep you updated and everything. But more
Yeah,
often
yeah.
than not, they change it or they give
More
you a
often
full
than not,
refund.
Samsung, I'm saying, more
Samsung.
often than not, Samsung will take back their charger. But more often than not, Amazon takes the
Yeah.
damage and action. Because this happened one more time. Like we ordered a Philips air purifier and it never arrived, and it showed
But
like
it,
it has
yeah,
arrived.
it
Yeah,
delivered.
it showed
But this is
delivered
the
on
first
Amazon.
time we have seen, like people usually say now they open a phone box and they see a soap.
Exactly.
This time it was charger. And the funny thing, it's a Samsung charger.
The world is trying to say something. I think
Oh man. But yeah, like
that is probably the world giving us a hint that Samsung will include chargers from now on.
From now on. Nice.
even
World
if
is
you
giving
don't
us
get a
it.
phone.
They delivered it to the wrong location. They should have sent it to
Oh man.
some.
So
Like
yeah,
because
like a lot of you guys will be ordering a lot of stuff, and we can understand when there is a sale going on. There's a huge volume of stuff that are shipped from Amazon warehouses. So these mistakes can happen, just maybe record a video or anything. We usually don't do that because we order a lot of stuff, but maybe you guys can be a little bit cautious so that you have some sort of evidence and all that. And yeah, they do ask for photos and videos. So like when you talk to the investigation purpose, which is a like a separate department, they do ask if you have any video of opening and all that. So but yeah, then who does that?
Yeah, who does that? Yeah.
Who does that? Like it's too, we are too ahead of that. Chalo. uh, any phone on offer right now which has a great camera, gaming performance is not a concern, budget is 30 to 35. Ye
S20 FE
S
5G
20 FE 5G,
or
great display, great
A52s.
great camera.
Gaming performance not a concern. Software update not a concern.
Exactly.
Exactly, that fits. Or A52s also you can try. Like those are hands down. Like I have said in lot of video, Samsung has the best camera processing when it comes to even budget to flagship phones. Like that is one thing that is very constant. Like they have nailed that camera software processing, HDR and all of that, skin tones.
Hmm. Hey, iPad 9th generation 31,000, iPad Air 4 for 44, iPad M1 for 52. Nice.
It usually sells for 54
Hmm.
900.
Hey, to be honest, I'm really confused about the whole iPad lineup. How many
Ha,
iPads are there? There's mini, there's
lot,
number
lot,
series,
lot.
there's
Lot.
M1, there's Pro, and then there's
And they
generation.
sell it from last year as well. Huh?
है ना? Yeah. I personally, I'm not sure. Like, do you have any idea, Sayan?
Yeah,
No,
Fine, go for it. No.
no.
No
So
idea.
I want to confess the only Apple product that I want to buy is an iPad. I'm trying to not buy an iPad from like since a long time.
Acha,
And
but if I have to
honestly,
answer, if I have, sorry,
हाँ
sorry for cutting. If I have to
हाँ
answer,
बोलो ना
iPad
please.
M1 is like a good performance.
हाँ वही even I was gonna say like there's no point buying iPad Air for 44,000 when you can pay
Correct.
like 8,000 more and get an iPad M1.
So
Just
you are
basically
getting a laptop level processor in a handheld device.
But
That's
what
like
would you
where
do
you
with this much power?
that is a
yes
different thing. What
that's
people are going to
Like,
do, if
you
they
give
want,
you give
no,
me like a Bugatti level of a car power on a bike. What would I do with it? There are
no,
only two
I'm
people
telling
who pulls
you,
it.
you can actually edit videos on the iPad M1, like
Arey, but
proper,
you don't have FCP na, you have
yeah.
only
But they
fine. There
FCP
is
नहीं है.
one app नहीं FCP नहीं है. For there is what iMovie and there is
Luma
one
Fusion.
app
iMovie.
ha Luma Fusion that is like a one powerful app, but with how nice it would have been if they had FCP. You just
Correct. Yeah,
take
yeah. We
it
are just
here,
hoping.
drop it on you can collaborate as well on an iPad. Like if it is your machine, you are editing on
They
FCP,
are,
you can just
they can easily do it. They, if they want,
easily
they
do it.
can easily do it. Now that the processor is the same, they can easily do
Ha,
it.
but
And
that
let's
kills
hope
like
that they do it in the future.
of course, an iPad is a computer. ठीक है.
Okay.
Basically, FCP is Final Cut Pro. I'm sorry if people didn't get. Final Cut Pro is Apple's really good editing
Editing
software,
software.
which we also personally use.
Which entire YouTube
Video
is
editing.
using.
Video
Entire
editing.
YouTube is using right
No,
now.
there are people on
And
Premiere Pro as well.
Premiere Pro
There are
also.
Very
people
few,
on
very
Premiere
few.
Pro.
I think all the tech YouTubers from US, India, everyone I see, they have switched to FCP. A lot of
After
people, like the market
after
share has
M1,
increased
after M1, the ratio of people using FCP has increased.
like, drastically increased. It's
And one more good thing is FCP costs like a
one time,
signal
yeah.
price,
One
one
time, yeah,
time price.
27,000. 27,000 is a
Ha,
one-time purchase.
one
Whereas in
time price.
Premiere Pro, you have to 1,500
Monthly subscription.
every month. Huh?
Hmm.
Hey, we have done that.
हो गया. We've done this.
Hey, interesting. Galaxy Watch 4,
Oh, 13,000.
13,000.
किधर
How do
पे
you
है?
get? Is it okay? Maybe like after bank discount and all
Bank
that.
discount and all of that. Ha,
Steel
definitely,
price
definitely.
एकदम.
Correct.
The only thing is if you're buying, like if this is your first smartwatch where you can install apps and all, 1.5 day of battery life, which is pretty standard.
वो तो सबका ही है. 1.5 days तो
Hmm.
सबका ही.
Which is, but if someone is coming like from a first watch or something, you get a bit like it happened with me. Like now I have to charge my watch as well, like every day or every 1.5 day along with my phone.
Yeah, this is a nice deal.
Deal. Get it.
This is
Is
nice.
laptop cooling pad worth it? Nah, I don't think so. Is it?
I don't, even I don't think so.
Is it like I don't understand. Does it even work? The fans are so small. The build is so flimsy. I've tried it in the past, where back in college, like when I used to edit on my old laptop, and then I
Hmm.
used to take it
Hmm.
near the AC. It doesn't work. I'm not sure.
Hmm.
Like I think it's gimmick. More or less, it's a gimmick. What do you think?
Yeah, even I think it's a game. It's no
Anna?
use.
You need a dedicated cooling system.
What if you open the back panel of your laptop and then keep it on the fan?
Oh, that is a different thing. Even then, I don't think so that it would make that much of a
Even then it
difference.
would.
Then you will make it to the first page of Reddit Jugaad.
Ha.
Really.
Okay, there's another part to this super chat.
Oh
Best
yeah,
iPad model.
I am confused.
ये तो मालूम है मेरे को भी मालूम है.
यार वही है फिर iPad Air 4 44,000. I don't think they have anything else. Don't buy the normal iPad because I don't think it supports pencil. And oh, iPads are very confusing. Does the iPad Air 4 support a pencil? Does iPad Air 4 support 5G कहाँ support Apple Pencil?
Thirteen thousand
It's
five hundred for Moto G52. Okay, so the one that was recently launched. Worth it, or Poco M4 Pro? I think like the thing with Moto G52 is design is top notch. It's very light, very slim, looks quite premium, just as Moto H30. So design is one thing, and software is one thing. These two, it's nailing it for the price and
it's
everything.
4G 5G as well. Poco M4 Pro is. Are do you have a 4G variant of
But
Poco M4?
yeah, Poco M4 Pro are there are two. There is one 4G, there is one 5G. But Moto G52 is only 4G, na?
Ha.
That is
I can
only.
see only Poco M4 Pro 5G. I can't. Acha, there is one.
Hmm.
Yeah, I would go for Moto G52, but I'm not sure if you're talking about 4G or 5G variant on Poco. Would you like to go through the deals that we have in the description?
Oh yeah.
Let me skip this.
I don't skip your ad. Does that make me a super fan? Oh, it does. It makes you a superstar.
Doing a super chat of 69.69 also makes you a
Hmm.
super fan.
Okay. If you want, you can share your screen. My screen is locked.
Ah, that's nice. Could have told me, sir. Hold on.
Acha, there is only
Ah,
few super chat left. Let's quickly take them one by one. So should I buy OnePlus 9 over OnePlus Nord 2? Hey, I use OnePlus Nord 2. My experience, I'm very like I find it very underwhelming. This one, like for how much is it? For 30,000. I won't even rate it for like a 15,000 rupees phone. Seriously, like how I don't have any words for it, but maybe like I didn't use, like I have to add a flair disclaimer that I have not used a lot of cheaper phones. I usually use 50 to 60,000 phones, so that could be one of those things. But even then, the problem I face is when the call is coming, the screen is black, and it's very hard to pick up the call. The
but that
gimmicks
is
like this
that
happen.
is problem with Oxygen OS. It's not a problem with that phone. It's
So
just
you're
problem
saying
with
that
Oxygen.
problem will be there even in OnePlus 10 and all.
Can
Are every different phone has a like a very different bug. In my
uh,
case, I was using the OnePlus 10 Pro. What happened is I have YouTube Premium. So whenever I turn off my phone, I turn it on, the YouTube entire screen goes black. The entire phone screen is black on YouTube. So I have to like force close YouTube and then go back and do it. They have like weird UI bugs in weird
So
places.
so what's the
maybe
answer
it
to
might
this
be
question?
fixed. I can
Should
vouch
I
for
buy the
OnePlus
OnePlus?
Nord 2, and it's not even like the experience is bad, but the software experience on this one is not that good
You
for
can
a
go
lot
for
of reasons.
OnePlus 9 because of course that's a flagship phone. You will get better, at least you will get far better. No, you don't get
You're
better build
supposed
quality as
to.
well. It
You're
has
you're
plastic
sup-
frames. Ah, it has plastic frame. They actually downgraded the OnePlus 9 to seem one to make OnePlus 9 Pro more premium.
And there's something I was seeing reviews of the 10R. That is
Huh.
something else. Other
Ha, that is something else. But the only thing as of now is OnePlus 9 will have Android 12. Not 2 doesn't have Android 12. So
that's
yeah, go for OnePlus 9. I would say if you're getting it for the same exact price as Not 2.
Mm,
What are you doing? Are you trying to find something, bug?
yeah, yeah,
yes.
like
Trying
there
to
is a
find.
bug, but I'm not sure I can show that on the screen. It's a very weird bug, actually. Maybe like I can share it later.
Best
So yeah,
smartphone under
like
18,000. Want to give this? Yeah, go ahead, go ahead, go ahead.
like so I was trying to install the no, it's installed. So I'm some apps I'm not able to install from the Play Store, and it's working from some other app. So I'm not sure if it would be anything.
It happened with me as well. I wanted to set a timer with Google Assistant. The Google Assistant never triggered. Like it was
Hmm.
crashing all day long. And it happened for like 3 to 4 days. And I had some task going on in the background. Something was going on. I couldn't restart my phone. And I wanted to set a timer. And it happened like 3 or 4 times. Best smartphone under 18,000. Want to gift sis. Under 18,000. Moto H20 Fusion if you like clean Android.
Hmm.
Uh, what else do we have? Is there something with an AMOLED
Cleaner
display
UI,
apart from
AMOLED.
Moto?
IQ 9, IQ
What iQOO 9?
Z6, IQ Z6
Pro.
Pro. I think
Pro is
it's
for 20,000.
with deals and
Not
everything, you can get it for 19,000 and all that, but it will still be a bit expensive.
slightly expensive. Moto H20 Fusion is a good one. Redmi Note 10 Pro Max from last year if you can. That's like also a very good phone. Uh, what else, man? It's why is it so hard? Like we make videos on best smartphones under 15,000, 20,000.
There are so much launching every day. There are like 10 launches every
Ah.
month. Hard to keep a track.
Or Moto G71. G71 is also there if you want a handy phone.
Hmm.
It's quite good form factor. Aye, hi.
Wait for Google 6A to release in India or import the 6 Pro. Okay, Pixel 6 Pro. I think
Wait for
you
6 a
wait for 6A. Yeah, you
I'm
never know.
always against. I'm always against this importing thing because warranty issues are हमेशा होगा.
I know, and it's still there. Like you, if it happens, which does happen with us, what would you do? It's just a waste of time and
helpless.
resources. Yeah,
हाँ,
and the feeling is not even that good.
You feel like that people don't claim warranty. It's like you never claim warranty, but the feeling of like you have messed up your device and there's nothing
Hmm.
you can do, there's no warranty. That's like a very bad feeling to have. Oh, I was just going through the. Hold on. Let me just go through it. There we go. Can you see my screen?
हाँ.
Yep. Perfect.
So there we start. So at the top we have like iPhone 13, which sells for 66,000 on Amazon, and then you have S20 FE 5G. Fair disclaimer: S20 FE 5G will have only 1 year of Android updates and 2 year of security update, but still a solid phone in terms of camera. Then you have
Hmm.
Samsung M52. You can also include Samsung A52s, but yeah.
A52s. Now, acha, हाँ, one thing that I would like to add is you see the price near the deal price, that third
Uh,
like Samsung S20, the price is 31,999 and then 36,990. So that 36,990 is actual price,
it's not
which is
MRP
usually sold, not the MRP,
usually.
the usually sold price that we found from Keepa. So that's how we make all our list, because even we are tired of this whole thing. Whenever there is a sale, brand use this whole thing. Launch price, sale price, these are different, and there's like it doesn't make any sense. So yeah.
Because no thing sells for MRP. Like they sell
Hmm.
for like a very different price. MRP is quite different. Then you have three phones from iQOO. Those are also selling at good discount, I would say. The iQOO Z6 Pro has a really it says 23,999 down from 24,999. So you have 1,000 discount, and on top of it, you can get bank offers
Yeah,
and all
yeah,
of that.
it's flat 3,000 rupees off
Ha,
on any
flat
credit card.
3,000 on credit and debit card. So basically, any card you have 3,000 off. So that makes the price as
Hmm.
29,990
Also,
for this. Yeah.
like we will have to check, but from what we saw in the sheet, iQOO Z6, all the iQOO Z series, Z6, Z6 Pro, and Z3 and Z6 and Z6 Pro
Z5.
will have
Uh,
1 year of additional warranty. So you get 2 years
Additional
of warranty.
warranty. Ha,
One
the
from the
chat
brand
can
and
let
one
us
is
know na, if
extra.
someone can check on Amazon and let us know if you are getting 1 year extended warranty on iQOO phones.
So the deals on iQOO is pretty good actually in that way.
And then you have OnePlus 10R and OnePlus 9RT. The thing with OnePlus 10R is we are also gonna offer a order along with you. So we haven't used the phone. OnePlus 9RT seems like a good deal. If you're exchanging a phone, OnePlus 9RT is a good deal. You get 3,000 extra off.
Hmm.
And then you have Redmi Note 11 and Moto G31, which are at the Redmi Note 11 one is a good discount, right?
Yeah, yeah, even we
It's
ordered it
about
twice.
twice, thanks to I don't know whomsoever it may concern. And of course, Galaxy Watch 4 is a really good deal at 15,000, under 15,000 on Flipkart.
Oh yeah, it's 2 year
GTS 2
warranty.
Mini,
Thanks, Bhargav.
it's 2 year warranty. So yeah, you can always check the description. We tried a lot to have like a fair price and the deal price
Hmm.
instead of discount and all of that. And of course, the chat, even after the live, if you have any good discounts, if you have any good deal that you have personally verified or you use, do comment. We'll try to pin it or we'll try to include it in the description so that it helps other people as well. That's what makes the community grow.
Oh, Mr. M is back
Mr.
with us.
M.
Under 30K. Only camera matters. If only camera matters under 30K, then I think the S20 FE 5G.
Hmm.
Or A52s.
Hey, this is really a good
Oh,
feature having like
by the way, thank you.
Alexa in your AC. It's pretty useful actually.
You have Alexa in your
Accept
AC?
that.
Yeah, yeah. Like you can.
It can connect to Wi-Fi, so you can ask Alexa to turn on AC, turn off, or set
Is
temperature
that
and
a
all of that.
feature of the AC or the some other Alexa
AC, AC,
device?
AC, AC.
I
Arre
see.
wow.
It's actually useful, you know.
Ah,
Like at the starting, I thought it was a gimmick, but at the night when you just want to like turn it off, you can just use like this. Set the temperature to 16 degrees, 18, and all
nice.
that. Nice. It's good one. Like worth paying money for that.
But but it costs 5,000 more than the normal variant.
Hmm. थोड़ा ज़्यादा, but
But
yeah.
but there's a video coming up where we are actually reviewing the gadgets you have asked for, and one of the gadget is which can turn your existing devices into a smart device.
This
Plus
one.
less than
Nice.
2,500 or 3,000.
Schneider Weiser, but cheaper.
Snyder Weiser.
Nice.
Okay, so I think Chetan has might have joined. Chintan might have joined the
Chintan.
stream later. But yeah, Galaxy
It's
Watch 4
definitely
at
there.
13K is highly recommended from TechWiser. What's the difference
Oh,
between global version of an iPhone and Indian version of an iPhone? Is it okay to buy a global version considering the worldwide warranty from Apple? Global
as
version,
per
it's
my understanding, yeah, it's either from Japan or it's either from USA. Like they have like a two variant that sells in Dubai. Uh, as per my knowledge, yes, you can claim warranty on both of it. I don't think there is. Am I?
it
Have you
depends.
guys ever bought a phone?
It's a locked one or an unlocked one. Usually, the
Quite
iPhones
sure.
sold in
Huh.
US are locked with their provider like Verizon or AT&T, which is why it's cheaper. Also, smartphones sold in Dubai have disabled their WhatsApp or all that thing. WhatsApp, if you buy a smartphone from
But they
Dubai,
usually sell the US and Japanese variant.
hmm,
Wait. If I buy a iPhone from Dubai, I can't do WhatsApp.
if you buy like a friend of mine who bought a smartphone iPhone from Dubai and used it in Dubai, the
Uh-huh.
WhatsApp was locked. So when they move to India permanently, they have to contact Apple to get that WhatsApp lock remove restriction. But if you buy it from
Ah,
there and bring it here, you don't use it here, then it won't be locked. So it depends whether you have insert your
Very
SIM and all
interesting.
that.
Not sure.
Sure.
But yeah, WhatsApp video call and all of that is blocked in Dubai. I don't know how that
Redmi
works.
11 Pro Plus
Hey,
for 12 or Xiaomi Redmi 11 Pro Plus or Xiaomi 11i. Xiaomi 11i. Okay, that hypercharge. Huh?
hyper.
Hypercharge
But you
one.
have 80 watt as well. No, no, he's talking about the 80 watt variant, I guess, not the 120. Yeah, Xiaomi 11i, of course, because it is fast. Like you get Dimensity 920, you get better game support, better performance, and all of that. And I think the stereo speakers are also better on the Xiaomi 11i. But I think he's talking about exchange. Like you would get these kind of deals only if you exchange your phone.
Hmm. Yeah, even I thought so. Oh yeah, there we go. Best laptop. Best laptop under 70 to 80,000 for programming and students.
Sayan's the expert.
Programming and students. So gaming is not a concern. The M1 Air for 70 to 80. No, no other option.
But what you have if you have like in Windows, like a lot of people don't find the same software in Windows. That's the problem if you use a Mac Air, like your college and all.
Most of the now the thing is, Windows. Most of the softwares usually work nowadays. They have a Apple variant.
अरे नहीं
That's
नहीं मतलब not with M1 but all
acha,
together. All
altogether
together the
for Windows. I was selecting a laptop, the
हाँ
Asus Vivo Pro.
VivoBook
That
Pro.
that is for 85. That has an OLED screen. That and an RTX 3050 graphics. So it's a very good deal according to me.
Okay. I think you can go for an i7. I think an i7 11
Wo
Gen.
i7 and i7. That
हाँ,
the VivoBook is, I think, Ryzen 7.
okay. Okay. Anything with like a really good CPU. I think GPU isn't that much of a concern if you even if you do Android Studio, a lot of is done on your internal GPU.
Correct. So yeah, that is, I think, a good option. Asus
Which is
Vivo.
the one that we have recommended in the description, the
That is
Ryzen
HP
one.
Victus 5.
How is that?
HP Victus.
HP Victus 5 is it has a Ryzen 5 4600H. So that's an old processor. That's a 1 year old processor.
Oh, there's also super chat. Acer Nitro monitor plus USB C2 HDMI for
But it's selling for like that's Ryzen 5 5600, but it's selling for like 54,900.
Acha.
Ah, sorry, sorry. Spoke at the wrong time. Go ahead. You're saying something.
Amrinal, you were saying something.
okay. So there is a super chat.
Acer Nitro Plus
Acer
USB.
Nitro monitor plus USB to HDMI at for 10,000 as a secondary monitor. Like the monitor for 10,000, including the dongle. So the monitor should be effectively 9,000. Do you even get a good monitor for 9,000?
We have tried like a Samsung one
I know
for
that was
12 or
terrible.
13,000. That was like terrible. But
Yeah, like the color calibration and all that was not good. But what do you think, Sayani? I think you use.
Depends actually on the type of work you're doing. I mean,
Hmm.
for monitors for 10,000 is like okay type, and he's saying he wants to use it as a secondary screen. So I think chal jayega. It's
Yeah, I
workable.
think chal jayega. But even then, the monitor we had for Samsung, which is like a bestseller for 10,000, when I used to see website on it, and even the texting thing, it was terrible. Could be because maybe I had a higher expectation, but even I
they
won't
said
say it chal
I'm
jayega.
not sure they said IPS panel, but it looked like a TA panel.
Hmm.
TA
Acha,
panel.
exactly. When buying monitors, this is a priority. It should must be an IPS panel. If
IPS
you're
panel.
if you're looking for, like, content consumption, watching videos and stuff. So if anything below IPS is not that good.
Right.
Even yeah, what is the NTSC? Nothing.
Uh,
SRGB. Nothing.
Nothing Air 1 at 5,000. Is it worth it? What else do you get for 5,000? I think you get this for 5,000 and
Sony ones or Realme Buds Z. OnePlus Buds
this one,
Z2.
OnePlus Buds
OnePlus Buds
Z2,
Z2.
Sony one, and this Nothing one. Which one is better? I think you had your own
Yeah,
personal story with Nothing, na?
Acha, ha, we tried to replace it, but the service center didn't pick up the call. That I think that itself is like a entire video, like trying to replace. But I did that with OnePlus, and it was really swift. Like they replaced it pretty instantly.
Nothing is, I think,
So,
very relatively a new company. Huh?
ha.
Hmm.
But surprisingly, if you go to their website now, they have lots of service center. Like you type any random pin code, they'll have two, three service center. But I'm not sure if they exist on ground.
Hmm.
Mostly they have tie-ups with other service center. That's how
Ha,
they
their
do it.
partner.
So to answer this question, what will it be?
If you have a OnePlus phone, buy OnePlus Buds Z2. For everything else, get a Nothing earbud. A better sound stage, better sound quality, wireless charging, and all of that, and plus it looks really good.
Sony वाले से भी better है. The Sony the
Sony, yeah, the mic quality is not good. Like the mic quality and the buttons and all of that. It has really good sound quality. That's
should be wait for long term.
ha.
Should we?
That Vital has to answer. Are we buying a Xiaomi Pad 5?
Uh, should we, like, we can buy it, but the problem is once we buy it, we do a review, and what do we do out of, like, do with it next? We didn't get that review unit. They said that they had a shortage of they had a very limited amount. So the review unit is not there. We can buy it, we can review it, but then the question comes, like, the device costs 25,000. You do one video with it. It's not like we use um this what tablet every day. So that's a problem that we even have to solve. If we are able to find like couple of videos that we can do with it, maybe we can consider it. But
We don't have the Realme tablet, right? But that is like 12,000, 13,000.
that is like 12,000. And even there is a new Realme
Pad Mini,
13 Lite Pad Mini. Yeah, yeah, Realme
Pad
Pad
Mini.
Mini, which is
That's
like
under
even
10,000.
cheaper, 10,000 or something. But then not that great.
Well, Xiaomi Pad is interesting. Let us
Yeah, it
know
is
if you
interesting. It
guys.
is it.
It is let us know if you guys are interested in it. But it is interesting. That's for there.
Hmm.
What is the time? It's
Hmm.
one.
Chalo,
Let's
yeah,
wrap
yeah,
it
let's
up.
wrap it
Let's
up
do a
quickly.
quick fire.
Oh, nice. Samsung Galaxy Buds at 4,000 rupees, Bud at 5,000 rupees, or nothing but
Buds Plus.
Galaxy Bud Plus. I think we had the Buds Plus now. For
No,
4,000, where are you getting the
we have Buds 2. He's talking about Buds Plus.
Buds
The
Plus?
Buds
Buds
Acha.
Plus
Plus looks.
I have used in the past. It is good, but I don't know
I know.
4000 में किधर से मिल रहा है.
Yeah, yeah.
But it's good.
Like, it's
Buds
too good
Live
price.
don't go for the Buds Live. It is weird.
Ha, it's like a very experiment device, actually. Ooh. But yeah, if you have a OnePlus, if you have a Samsung phone, of course, Galaxy Buds Plus. No chance of buying anything else. But for everything else, you can get the Nothing Buds.
Also, do let us know where you're getting it for 4,000 rupees. Quite a steal deal. Realme 9 Pro Plus, which is like what, 22? Realme Z6 Pro, which is what, like
iQOO Z6 Pro.
20,000? Yeah, IQ one and the same thing, which is like
It's
20,000.
not same. Like it's not even
Same company,
technically same.
same
No,
same
even people
company.
in the comments come and say, "I'm like Vivo. iQOO is the parent company. Vivo is the parent company of iQOO. Oppo, Realme is the
Hmm.
I'm
Vivo
mixing.
and IQ, though, it's same. It
Ha,
is
it's same.
Ah,
IQ
It
is
is
equal
same.
to Vivo. Every phone
Ha,
launches is a mirror phone. So
Realme,
that
OnePlus, Oppo, but they don't share technology with each other. So that's why you cannot mix it.
they don't have to. They share the phone lineup.
But what
Why share
I'm saying,
technology?
Vivo and Oppo don't share the technology.
Vivo and Oppo, yeah.
That is
Oh,
the point.
okay. So 24,000 rupees phone versus 22,000 rupees phone versus Moto. 20,000 rupees phone gift for mom uses. If it's mom, I think go for Moto.
she
Clean
enjoyed.
software experience is a quite a thing for like senior
Parents.
citizens or like aged
Moto
people.
H20 Fusion. Array, it's her mother, not senior.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Moto
like I thought.
H20 Fusion. Moto H20 Fusion, I think. Realme
Hmm.
9 Pro Plus, na, it has a good camera. Like now, the thing with Moto is giving you only, I think, 1 year of software update. No. They're giving you 2 years and 3 years with the Edge variant. Yeah, they're giving you two
Hmm.
years, 3 years in the Edge variant. So yeah, Moto H20 Fusion. Yeah.
And I would like to say, like, it should go 3+ years type of Indian parent mentality, but it's also justified. A phone should last
Justified, yeah.
3 to 4 years, and these days phones are not lasting 2, 3 to 5 years, which could be like a conspiracy theory. But they also say that the manufacturers are making the phones so weak with software update over time that it don't last more than 2 years, which is
Apple got into big trouble because of this.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Ah, that
Seriously.
happened. That happened. That
And
happened long back.
I
They
also
didn't
feel
tell.
the same thing with this one as well.
Are it
Pata
hasn't
nahi.
received it is the problem with that phone is it hasn't received an Android update.
Is it not? Has it not? I did
No, yeah, still
update it
Android
couple of
level.
times.
Achha, it might be security update. They
Hmm.
don't do it in 1 year of release. Then though
I,
it's
I
like a
I
very
think I think only the Google Pixel and Samsung phone gets the Android update first.
first, yeah.
उसके बाद सब आता है. Samsung
Hmm.
Go ahead. So Mr. M bought A52s. Thanks for making my search simple. That's what we are for. Subscribe to TechWiser. Bought S20 FE 5G on January. Going great. Nice shirt, Mr. Bollywood. Thank you, sir. Sorry to ask, who's your new friend online? Go ahead, Sayan. Introduce yourself.
Introduce
Who are
yourself.
you?
Tell us about you. Tell us a little bit
Tell us
about
about it.
yourself.
Okay, my name is Sayan Malik, and
Don't
I
sound
am
like that.
I am one of the video editors for TechWiser. Or क्या?
And Sayan is
And
deep
tell
into Apple as well as Samsung ecosystem.
Samsung
Samsung.
He's
ecosystem.
like one of the few guys who is both into Samsung and Apple at the same time.
I use an Apple like MacBook for video editing and everything else Android.
So the crossover that no one asked for. Apple X Samsung. You missed my earlier super chat. Need recommendations for a compact, bug-free OS, physical fingerprint sensor, good camera, and a 3.5 jack in 25
Oh,
30.
the last one
Ooh.
is
Yeah,
the
the last
killer.
one. I would have said Moto G31. Compact,
Are
bug-free, OS and everything. But yeah,
25 to
25 to
30,000.
30. But I think it also has 3.5 jack. Does
Ah,
it?
yeah, that to
है ना?
G52 also has.
Everything's tick the like has it's a checkbox, but the price.
Problem is about 20,000. Are not CE2 light, but physical fingerprints can. Are yaar, this is like
Does
such a.
does the Samsung FE wala have finger headphone jack? नहीं ना?
Hmm.
A52s. A52s has a headphone jack.
Ah.
A52s is gonna be like one of those phones. Like every second every second question we are like A52s, 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 A52s. Ah, yeah, it has a headphone jack. A52s.
13
13
minis.
mini is still worth it, or should I go for A73? 13 mini as an iPhone 13 mini.
हाँ.
iPhone 13.
If it was me,
Nah.
if it was mini, I would go for the mini one.
Hey,
Ah,
the
Mini,
battery,
yeah, but they say the 13 mini has
better
decent
battery.
It's
But
not.
still,
It's not
it's
as
mini. What is
bad.
like 2700 battery or what? It won't even have 3000 mAh.
Something like that.
Huh?
but it's
But their
2700.
mini is a very
I,
acquired taste, I feel. Like,
Hmm.
yeah, that's the
if
thing.
you are confused
And
about mini, you shouldn't buy a mini.
people usually buy it for the price. I think people get lured
Ah,
to mini by the price when they
by the
should be
price.
buying the number series like iPhone 13,
Number
iPhone
series.
12. That is for most common people, or for most people iPhone number series is there. 13 mini is an acquired taste, but I see some people get attracted towards it by the
Because
pricing.
of the
It's
form
usually on the
factor. Form
form
factor is the
factor,
thing.
Form
yeah,
factor,
Which
compact
chota,
phone.
it's mini is proper.
you can go out and try 13 mini in an Apple store. If you feel like it's good for you, then only buy it. Because if you're confused about a mini, don't buy a mini.
Right. Yeah, even some people were saying. So I think there was a top rated comment like iPhone 13 online is 66K, but someone offline got it for 66K minus 5,000 rupees discount,
5,000 on credit card discount or cashback or something like that.
cashback or something. So yeah, you should also consider the offline deal. There are good deals there as well.
ऑफलाइन में आई थिंक एक्सचेंज वैल्यू भी ज्यादा होता है. the
Yeah, yeah.
Purana phone. Oh,
And like if you have Samsung employee, if you're a Samsung member, if you have that Samsung, your phone number registered to them, then you get also super discount on Samsung as well. So Samsung also has a very good loyalty program in India.
correct. Getting it from
Is it? Is it removed again?
what is?
Arey yaar, I think it was an early bird offer. I heard someone saying it was removed. I was not sure. Hold
Yeah.
on. But the thing is, you cannot see it here on.
Which phone is this?
There was an offer in M53 as well as M33. If you
M33.
buy those phone, you can get the adapter for only 299 right
Ah,
when you check out in the Amazon page. Or if you buy it separately, you get it for like 1,000 rupees or even
1600,
more. 12, है ना?
1699.
1699. So they give you at a discounted price when you are buying a phone M33, M53.
I
अभी
can't
नहीं है,
see
अभी
it.
अभी वो ऑफर दिख नहीं रहा है.
No, no, but scroll down and see add accessories option. Is it there?
No, no.
No, it's
No, I
not there.
don't
Na?
think
They have
so.
removed it.
Yeah, maybe momentary glitch because a lot of time it happens. But of
Hmm.
course, if it is not there for like a day or two, the offer is done because they usually said it's for a limited period. I think a week or something like that.
They should stop doing this, removing the charger from the mid-range phones.
Actually, what happens is it entirely changes the budget. And
Yeah, exactly. So if somebody buying it for 26,500 will have to spend another 1,500 for the charger.
Hey, this is an interesting one. Is it okay to buy iPhone 13 now from US? Will there be any problem with the 5G band working in India? I don't think so, as long as it's an unlocked version. A lot of people do that. They buy it from US and then use it in
it's
India.
pretty common. Yeah, it's pretty common.
So unlocked, if it's an unlocked version, no problem there. Does that international warranty exist? I think it does,
Yeah, it
but
does.
then
It does.
if you buy it from Apple Care in US, Apple Care in there is, I don't think India has an Apple Care yet.
No, India doesn't have an Apple Care.
So you
So
won't
you
get
don't
that
have
facet,
return program or something like that. Like they have a bit
but
of
you will get a standard warranty.
standard
Also
warranty.
confused whether to buy 13 or the Pro when the 14 is around the corner. Hmm. That's a very
See,
interesting question.
devices which are not released is very hard to comment on them because everything you say from this point is all leaks and rumors or
Hypothetical.
guesses.
It becomes hypothetical.
Hypothetical. But if the question is between 13 and 13 Pro, I would say get the 13 Pro. 13 Pro is a lot improved with 13. If of
Hmm.
course there's
It
not
has an
much
extra
price. Like
camera. It has an extra camera.
you have really good telephoto. The wide angle camera is also updated. The ultra wide angle camera. Plus you get a 120 hertz display. So
अच्छा नॉर्मल 13 में 120 हर्ट्ज
हाँ
नहीं है.
नहीं it's only 60 hertz. So two three things that you get are better on the 13 Pro. So if you're not having that much of a price bump, you consider the 13.
So I think it's almost time. We will be taking couple of questions, maybe few two
Best
or three
headphone
questions
under
more,
3K.
and then it's sleepy time. Best headphones under 3K, both Nirvana 751 is 3K. Is it the same one which has a massive battery life? The one that we covered?
Massive battery life and a huge boat logo. Yes, that one.
Same one, no?
That is only.
तुम
It's
लोग
good, man. Like, बोलो
are
बोलो.
both of you using Samsung the Sony headphones?
Hmm.
Sony headphones. Sony. He's having XM4. I'm having XM3.
What about you?
I have this JBL Quantum 600.
Hmm. Oh, it has a RGB lights.
Yeah,
Oh shit! Nice. Oh
Eh,
man,
These
it's a
are wired
gaming.
or these are wireless?
wireless. It has a dongle. I had to get
Nice.
it for my PlayStation. Apparently, PlayStation has prioritized the Bluetooth, so you cannot
Okay.
connect any Bluetooth headphone with the PlayStation.
Oh yeah, yeah, they are very smart. But does this one works?
This one has a dongle, so if you put the dongle in, it is recognized by PlayStation.
How much
Hmm.
But
does it cost? This one?
this costed me offline 12,500.
Damn, bro.
Damn,
You
damn.
buy expensive stuff, man. Like you buy it like this.
The-
So the thing is, the person who sells it to me, he like I've been buying it for a long time offline पे. So he's like, तुम ले जाओ, अच्छा लगेगा तभी पैसा देना, वरना मत देना. So I
अरे
bought it
ये
in
तो
December. I bought it in December and I paid the money in March.
that is, you should open a separate YouTube channel that way. Free review units. You will beat everyone. No embargo, nothing.
nothing. There was a Govinda movie or something like कि फ्री में खाओ उधार नहीं उधार पे खाओ अच्छा लगे चुकाओ वरना मत चुकाओ.
हाँ, हाँ.
There's a Govinda movie. Yeah.
Even my
I,
gaming chair, I bought the gaming chair for in
अरे
December.
यार what kind of stuff you have, man? Like we
So
review.
wait, let me show the
Go,
chair.
go.
So this is the chair, one of the chair.
One of
So
the chair. What do you
One of
mean
the
by
chair.
one of the chair?
I have another one there. So
Hi.
this one also I bought in January, but there was a defect in the product. It was not going up and down. So I told him, he's like, अच्छा ठीक है तुम रुक जाओ, पैसा मत देना, जब हम ठीक करेंगे तब देना. So I used the chair for 2 months. He did nothing. After 2 months, he replaced it, and then I had to pay the money. So that's
How
an
much did
advantage.
it cost? How much did that cost?
That chair costed 23,500.
Oh my god, nice.
Oh man.
This is
That's
beyond
like
my understanding, but yeah,
that's like aspiration for me.
aspiration for me.
So
I
see,
was
Made it in
I,
my life chair.
I walk. I'm sitting down always and working, so I need the best thing to sit down.
Yeah, like as if we are like
we
standing
stand
and
and
moving up and
work.
down.
We stand and work. Ordered XM4 at 19,075 today. As per Pratik, if the difference around 3,000 for XM3 and XM5, buy XM4. Hence, did
Hmm.
money well spent. Hail take one. हाँ हाँ, like बहुत ना वैसा. It's not must have feature, but it's like a good to have feature. Like you remove your XM4 after 10 minutes, it automatically power offs. Or if you remove the music play stops, and you can connect it to two devices at the same time. So like those are like once you use those features, you will say कि it makes your
So
life a bit.
वो JBL में भी होता है, by the way. If the nothing happens for 5 minutes, it automatically turns off.
That has an ambient sensor. Like XM4 has an ambient sensor. If you remove it, the music stops, and after 10 minutes, it. And they have also one of those feature when you speak all of that, but that is annoying.
If you have.
One phone around 30 to 35K which has a good performance and a good software. Whenever you say good software, I zero down to Motorola
Or
experience with.
Whenever you say good software, I zero down to S20 FE.
And Samsung, but Samsung is dicey. Sometimes they have like bloated experience even at 30
The
forty
M
thousand.
series phones are the M series phones are good.
It's hit or miss.
Yeah,
But
So
for
वही है.
30-35K में तो वो S20 FE आ जाएगा.
Or A52s.
I
Does
think there is
A52
also Motorola H30 launching really soon, like 10 days, a week from now. Motorola H30, yeah, that same one. So you should wait for it. And also Motorola is running a sale on Flipkart. So their sale is for 10 days from May 1 to May 10. But yeah, it won't cover Moto H30 that way. Either way,
Moto H30.
it won't be covered. So we have a super chat from
I
Hannibal.
actually I wanted to buy this phone. A
Sony
S22
X-
Ultra.
You
No,
might buy
Acha.
it.
Sony
You might
Xperia.
end up
Sony Xperia.
You might buy it as well. I don't doubt you. Like
No, it's not
with
available.
you,
किधर से खरीदे? ये तो available नहीं है. Sony Xperia कहाँ मिलता है?
Hmm.
maybe
I'm sure you can find it out if you want to.
Offline में तो नहीं है वो. Amazon में भी तो नहीं है.
Acha, but the question is, getting Xperia, don't care about warranty. अरे यार ये तो क्या ही बोलूं.
Xperia 1.3.
Mark III, yeah.
That's a very weird naming. Sony has a
है
very
It's
weird
like
naming.
a
They
Roman
go
king.
with camera. They
Xperia
name their
का anybody
camera
who I'm saying, when Xperia का camera is like I think better than Samsung at the video portion. They have the entire Sony A7S the DSLR technology in there.
They have that raw mode and everything, all of that.
Correct.
See, if you ask me, I would buy an S22, like personally. Uh, but go ahead. Sayan, what would you buy?
Yeah, if I had to buy, I would go with the Xperia one. I don't know. I want a little
You
bit of
want to
change.
try?
I want to try it out. Sony Hogi,
Acha,
Samsung I've been
for
using for 3 years now. I want to try something else.
they have the
But
Sony software and they have like a physical shutter button. So you can.
Exactly.
There is a
but did you
feel of
factor in that it will be your primary device, and then if things go bad, there's no good
No,
service
no.
center and
Whoa.
all that, software
Then
updates and
I
all?
won't. No, those are a
Uh-huh.
very dicey thing. And warranty wala issue, to I will never go for that.
Hmm.
I'm a
But
simple
to
person. I will buy.
answer this question, I think, as Pratik said, S22 Ultra would be better choice.
So Ali says, I have a Poco F1. Yes, it's still going strong, 3.5 years, but I'm now kind of bored out of it. What should I buy next? Budget is 40,000. Will it match my current 845
Ah,
SoC? But it like does it even, yeah, like if you have a lot of money and like its budget is not an issue, it's you can buy a smartphone, but I don't think just because you're bored of a smartphone, it's a reason well enough to buy a new one. Like it's a completely personal choice, but
personal.
until unless you really need to buy a smartphone, you should not spend money, or like until unless you're really getting a good deal or something really good,
Some upgrade. There has to be
some
like
upgrade,
some.
some big reason, you know. mm,
iQOO 9 SE. If you're coming from gaming, if you're coming for gaming, iQOO 9 SE. Since you're coming from Poco F1, but bootloader is locked, so you can't flash and all. And
अच्छा ये
all.
bootloader से क्या होता है? Like you can install a customized ROM.
So basically, your Android system boots. So that is verified to boot on your device. If you want to boot some third-party ROM or some third-party zip file or something like that, you have to first unlock the bootloader because it will then trigger a warning. It won't let you do it because third-party booting, third-party app services
Is
booting
it
will not.
similar? Is it similar to routing? I used to root
Kind
phones
of, kind
previously.
of,
अच्छा
kind of.
similar.
You have to go to the recovery mode and flash it.
iQOO C6 Pro.
or Xiaomi
Ah,
11 any
the last
5G.
question. We have a really good video on it. You can go and watch that video. The smartphone displays are so small that 10-bit color, 8-bit color doesn't really make much of a difference. HDR10. HDR does make a difference if you watch HDR content on your phone, which is of course
Also,
supported on Netflix.
that's that's also another important thing to notice with HDR is the brightness nits. Like it should, I mean, support I think 900 or above brightness, peak brightness. Then only can the HDR be properly visible. Else, utna
Ha. Xiaomi
Hmm.
11 Lite any 5G has
Oh,
really good.
list three super chats.
see super chat. There will be no 14 mini. Should I buy the 13 mini? Oh, okay. So there will be no, like, are they discontinuing the mini series? Oh, interesting.
They'll
Why?
probably turn it into SE if
AC.
possible,
Hmm.
but the next gen SE, I
Acha,
suppose.
AC.
Maybe.
Okay.
Maybe.
Hmm. So, what are the
But
reason why someone should consider a mini phone? One is obviously the form factor that is
form
undeniably
factor. That's
there.
that's the only thing.
That
Why
is
would
the
you
one and only
that's the
reason to
only thing.
consider. Huh?
It's the only
Hmm.
thing. It's like a very cute small form factor one-handed device.
It's like a small one-handed device which can do every smartphone thing that a normal smartphone can do.
Can do, yeah. Dude, how do you
Mi
guys
Pad
end up
5 better or wait for Oppo Vivo OnePlus Pad? I think like Mi Pad 5, Xiaomi Mi Pad 5 is one of the best Android tablet that has been released in a while now. Everybody can agree to that. There's no like hardware, software, everything. Even though we have not tested it, but from what we have heard online, the data we
what
have
we see?
received from
Yeah.
everywhere, it's pretty good. So yeah, like you can't go wrong. And I think it's the only time when it's available on sale and heavy discount, then the price will increase. So yeah, for more often than not, you can't go wrong with Mi Pad 5, which is better at getting locking at this price range rather than to wait for something which is not even sure that will happen.
Does Oppo, Vivo, and OnePlus have a tablet?
They have outside, like in China.
Uh, Okay, so let's take this last question and then we can. iQOO Z6 5G is good under 15,000. There are like two iQOO Z6 na. There's like 144
There's
watt and
4G,
there's
4G and 5G.
4G,
Yeah.
4G, 5G, and then even 44 watt one. So depends on which
No,
one are
no,
you
no.
asking.
There's only two. There's iQOO Z6 5G. The 44 what you're saying is 4G.
Acha.
It is selling for 14,000. It usually sells for how much? Hold on.
Hmm.
Any
Do you use
UPS that
say any UPS?
I use कौन सा वो? Check. APC का UPS I use, and I've been using APC
Same.
company for a long time.
Huh?
Same.
Which
Same.
same na? We
APC.
also use the
APC.
APC
Same.
one. So yeah,
Recommended.
That's the best.
Recommended. That's the best.
Apple Watch Series 7, 53,000 or SE? SE, SE.
I
SE. SE.
Like for
अच्छा
the price to value proposition, SE is pretty much do everything that you get with Apple Watch
You
6.
don't get a compass and you don't get always on display,
Hmm.
I guess.
And
Which
most people, like
anyways,
even I trend off always on
always on
display
display.
like after a couple of months. So
Used
for
by
value
everyone.
proposition, SE is very good watch. But yeah, like if you have the budget and
if you
if
have the
you
money for
can
it,
afford,
bro.
Uh,
always that's
if you
line
are
is
like
always.
Sayan, you should buy Apple Watch Series 7. Sayan is the next Ambani of this channel.
I
Ambani of Tech YouTube.
will I be able to stream games using Ethernet 5 in 1440?
That I think we have not tested it or
Even
personally have we used it, so it won't be right for us to comment on that.
there's
Maximum,
USB.
hold on, I'll just check it. How much is USB 2.0 maximum resolution? I think you can. Yeah, USB 2.0 supports 2048 by 1552. So you can, but of course,
Take.
if it is logged in that device, we don't know particular. But potentially, yes.
I think that's pretty much
Actually,
it. We have
it
been.
also depends on how you're streaming the game. Like wirelessly or with wire. That also are factors over here. If you're
Wirelessly, though, I think it's difficult to do 1440p.
huh.
But since you specifically mentioned USB 2.0, not 3.0, I mean, by that
I'm
case.
okay, assuming.
Okay. So I think that's pretty much it from our
Acha,
end. We have been live
are we not buying the 10 hour
10
OLED
hour.
thing?
Yeah. Let's see if it's there. The thing is, I can't share my screen. I'm on that
Oh,
browser where this everything is restricted, so I can't do it. Let's see if it's there. And if there is a discount, oh, it's for 60.
yeah.
Wait, where is 10 hour? Yeah, 10 hour 5G. Okay,
Acha,
this is.
are they super chat automatically being starred or you just star them?
I'm bookmarking it. 10 hour is not currently available. Do you see
हाँ
that?
नहीं मेरे को भी
है
नहीं
ना?
दिख रहा
Okay.
May
So
not
it will
have.
start at some of the deal will start at 4 May 12 p.m. So which is like afternoon. So
AM.
yeah,
Yeah.
नहीं
AM na AM to right now. AM is
AM तो
right
is
now.
right
AM.
now
Right?
हाँ.
To
Acha.
PM.
Okay. So
So
it
yeah.
was great talking to you people, and yeah, go ahead, go ahead, go ahead, wrap it up, wrap it up.
So just like always, whatever we have talked or discussed, we will be mentioning the timestamp of that. So even if somebody watches this video later on, you can use this. I should have mentioned this in the starting of the video. No sense. So yeah, you can use all the timestamp to check out the specific thing you are interested in. That will help you to sort out this SNL, not SNL, this deal visor a lot better. Hashtag bring SNL back. And like always, all the links in the descriptions are affiliate link. If you want to support this channel, if you find any value out of it, use those links when you make a purchase. That way we get a small commission out of it with no added extra cost to you guys. So yeah, over to you, Pratik and Sayan.
Go for it, Chad. Like, go for it. Wrap it up, man.
I don't know how to wrap it up I don't know
Just say whatever it's in your heart.
Just say yeah.
like
Go with it.
make
Pour your
make
heart.
make wise purchases in the sales.
Ha.
That's what I'll say.
That's
Also
good. So,
use record all that unboxing thing.
Also, record the
ah,
unboxing thing. If things go haywire, you can.
or Samsung might accidentally send you a charger. On that,
They'll
on
send you a
that,
charger and not the phone.
on that note, this is me, Pratik, and my co-host Mridal and Sayan Solid signing off. See you some
Peace.
other fine day on some other life. See
Chalo.
ya, guys.
Good night.
Good night.